Hey, what's going on, everybody? So today's a little bit of a somber occasion, but we're gonna make it happy because we're gonna celebrate the life of our lovable husky Odie. So we're bringing him back home to the ocean, to his happy place here at Sunshine Key, and we're gonna spread some of his ashes. So hope you'll stick around with us.
Run, run, river, carry me home to the ocean. The river and the road take me home to the ocean. The friends in my life, like stars in the sky, leave the lights on. I'm trying to get back home. The river keeps on flowing to the ocean.
Hey, really?
Yeah?
What's your favorite memory of Odie?
When he swam here with us.
When he swam here with us? Hey, Odin.
What?
What's your favorite memory of Odie?
From west. When he swam in the ocean.
When he swam in the ocean?
Each grass again.
What's your favorite memory of Odie?
Mommy, you gonna say it? No. Yeah, you said it once.
I think my favorite memory was when I got Odie on the paddleboard and I paddled him around the bridge and he didn't jump off. And we did that all right here.
The angels above me, they sing that they love me, oh Lord. I'm traveling alone, so far from home and Lord. Oh no, angels, angels, please don't leave. I'm trying to get to her with the love she deserves, Lord, please. Playing my guitar, laying underneath the stars for you. In the light of the moon, I'll be forever singing tunes for you. When the stars are aligned, like the colors in your eyes, greens and blues. It's not when or whether we'll always be together, it's true. They sing that they love me, oh Lord. I'm traveling alone, so far from home and Lord. Oh no, angels, angels, please don't leave.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? So yesterday was a bit of a somber afternoon, but also one that gave us some closure. We went down to the beach here at Sunshine Key, where Odie loved to swim and play in the water and the sand and everything, and we spread some of his ashes just to kind of bring him back to his happy place. So for those that don't know and don't follow us on Instagram, Odie passed away last year, May 29th, right here. Well, we were here at Sunshine Key, but we had to take him to a vet down the road on Ramrod Key, Cruise Animal Hospital. And basically what happened is we came down last winter, February 28th, and we were at Fiesta Key. From there, after 2 weeks, we came over here to Sunshine Key. And at Fiesta, Odie started swimming in the little water area for the kayak launch. When we came here, we brought him to the beach every day, and he would swim at the water, and he would go under the bridge, and he was just becoming a salty water dog. And I think after the third or fourth day, we were finally like, Odie needs a bath. So we took him to outside the RV, and we were rinsing him off with the hose. And for some reason, you know, I wanted to make sure he was nice and clean. I lifted his tail and I was scrubbing around his butt, and that's when I found a very significant sized tumor on the back of his leg by his butt. And having had dogs before that have had cancer, I kind of had that sinking feeling that that's what it was. So I think a few days later, we took him to the Marathon Animal Hospital, and they did some tests, did some x-rays, and you know, their answer was to give him chemo and they would do surgery on the tumor. But in order for them to do successful surgery, they would have to do wide margins, and that could basically mean that he would have become incontinent. And yeah, so we decided not to go that option. And with the lab work, we found out that he had very high amounts of calcium in his blood. His urine showed that as well, and that pretty much means that the calcium is leaching from your bones into your blood, which pretty much means like a metastasized cancer. So we decided to just, you know, live with Odie and just celebrate his days and just make sure he had the best life possible for whatever time he had left, which ended up only being 2.5 months. I would say that we pretty much every day that we were down in the Keys, he was down at the beach, swimming, playing in the sand. We got him on the paddle board, which never thought he would do, but he did. And he was just swimming. Like, he never wanted to swim before until he was down here, and he did like crazy stuff. He would dunk his face in the water and try to grab rocks off the bottom, and he was just happy. So yeah, so then I think it was around May 20th or so when Odie really started becoming very sick. He basically needed help to go to the bathroom. He couldn't control himself anymore as far as with going to the bathroom, and he couldn't get up and down the stairs anymore, and he was just probably sleeping 20 hours out of the 24 hours. Even when we brought him down to the beach, he would play a little bit, and then we would let him hop up on the lawn chair, and he would just sleep. So we kind of had the feeling that the end was getting near, and we did notice that his breathing was changing. He was having a hard time breathing sometimes. So I brought him back to the vet hospital, and they did another x-ray. This time they did a full body x-ray, and that's when they saw that he was pretty riddled with tumors inside. He had a very large tumor on his heart and right by his esophagus, which was probably causing the breathing issues. So, you know, their only thing was just to give him some steroids to try and maybe bring down some inflammation and some pain meds to make him comfortable, which we tried, but the steroids seemed to just make him worse. And yeah, May 28th, Saturday, we took him into Key West to visit our friends, and he got to play with our close RV friends, the Cruisinskis, and he got to swim in the ocean at Key West and just, you know, have a relaxing day. And by that time we had been just trying to feed him hamburger meats or like fish, because he stopped eating his dog food. So we fed him, we were feeding him hamburgers and stuff, and it was pretty much on that day that he completely stopped eating everything. He would drink water, but he was done eating. So we thought he might pass peacefully in his sleep Saturday night into Sunday. Unfortunately, he did not, and he started to suffer a lot. Sorry. So we woke up Sunday morning to him panting very heavily, gasping for breath, and something that he's never done is that we heard him cry out with this like cry, this shrill of pain. And it was at that point that we knew that he couldn't deal with any more, and that we weren't going to make him suffer. So after numerous phone calls to find out that everybody was closed because it was a Sunday on Memorial Weekend, we finally found Cruz Animal Hospital on Ramrod Key, who was basically like, yeah, just show up in 30 minutes and we'll be there. And that's when we had to say goodbye to Odie. So that was a very hard day, and we didn't film anything or do anything but be with Odie and the kids. And after Odie passed, it thunderstormed. It was just a sad day. So, yeah. So, the reason why we waited so long to spread Odie's ashes is because we left the Keys on June 5th. That was our last day here, and because Odie passed away on Memorial Day weekend, he wasn't picked up by the crematorium until like Tuesday, and then it takes a certain amount of time to process the body, and you know, we had to leave the Keys, so we didn't receive Odie's ashes till we were all the way up in Winter Haven, Florida, and that was like mid-June. So you know, Odie's ashes have been traveling with us around the country, and now that we've been back here in the Keys, we decided to bring him home and spread his ashes here. So it's basically everything that transpired last winter as far as Odie goes, and we've just been figuring out when the right time is to maybe get a new dog, or we've definitely taken some time to heal. But yeah, we'll probably get a dog again, just when the time is right. It's definitely a different feeling coming back to the RV, and you know, you're not welcomed by that sassy howl asking where we've been.
So I know it's been kind of a long take or a ramble about this, but yeah, I think it's about time that I finally got it out there. So with that, I will now let you watch some of OD's best moments and some of his greatest howls. So thanks for watching, everybody, and everybody who's sent condolences and everything. It's much appreciated. All right, here you go. We miss you, Odie.
Yeah. It's my happy place. Why?
Odie, what'd Santa bring you?
Corn in the car.
Corn on the cob. Merry Christmas, Odie.
Ow. Sorry. These are for you. You got the dipstick. Okay. I'm gonna go get some yellow so we can mix this out of it. But I need
When he gets a little
Happy New Year.
wants to play and be mischievous.
Happy New Year.
So mischievous. He's gonna go buy the farm with him. Okay, now take it off. Take it off, buddy. Take it off.
Oh, he might like it now.
Oh, Odie. No, Odie. Roll in the snow, Odie. He wants to play. He wants to play. There was no denying it. Like,
What are you doing?
I can't believe I just did that. That
Oh,
was
yeah?
super cool.
Who are you looking for? What's over there?
Yeah, he is looking for Uncle Bill. He is looking for Odie, you're swimming.
You're swimming! He's swimming!
I'm so proud of you. Are you so proud of me too?
He's swimming!
I love it so much.
Mom, stick your hands in the water and get some sand up.
Look at him. He's so happy. No.
Odie, did you swim? What's out there? Go swim.
He just doesn't think he can pick it up.
Does it squeak?
That's a turtle squeak.
It's a sweet
He's
turtle.
licking it.
Daddy, daddy, daddy.
It's weird. He eats his baby.
It's love. It's love eating.
Is that your turtle? Is that your turtle?
The angels above me, they sing that they love me, oh Lord. I'm traveling alone, so far from home and Lord. Oh no, angels, angels, please don't leave. I'm trying to get to her with the love she deserves, Lord, please. I've been playing my guitar, laying underneath the stars for you. In the light of the moon, I'll be forever singing tunes for you. When the stars are aligned like the colors in your eyes, greens and blues. It's not when or whether we'll always be together, it's true. And the angels above me, they sing that they love me, oh Lord. I'm traveling alone, so far from home and Lord. Oh no, angels, angels, please don't leave. I'm trying to get to her with the love she deserves, Lord. love for me is all